Good afternoon, everybody. Hope you guys enjoy this live. And I promise not to be before you long, but I wanted to share with you something that has been on my mind as we wrap this year up. And I thought I'd share it with you guys. I'm actually going to invite a few people onto my live, and I hope that this live has been a blessing to you and it also have you think. Okay. So, the topic today is your day ones. And so I know some of you guys are like, what does she mean by day ones? Some of you guys may know what I'm talking about already. And so your day ones is the people that's been down with you for 10 years, 20 years. Your best friend, your ace boom coon, your homie, whatever kind of lingo you use. I'm talking about that person. I'm talking about that person that's close to you, the person that has been your friend for 25 years, 10 years, 20 years, the person that you may feel like you can count on, your best friend, your BFF, whatever lingo you use. That's what I mean when I say your day ones. And I wanted to talk about that as we wrap up this year in. The reason why I want to talk about that is because a lot of times we are loyal to people who do not deserve our loyalty. Let me say that again. A lot of times we are loyal to people who do not deserve our loyalty. When you are in a place in your life where you're trying to build something, either you're trying to build something, or you're growing, and you may be growing in a different direction than your friend or your ace boom coon or your day ones. It's not to take anything from them. It's just you're growing in a different direction. When you are trying to be successful and you're trying to obtain the desires of your heart on this, in this world, sometimes that journey does get lonely, because everybody that starts with you is not meant to continue to follow you, if that makes sense. And a lot of times we trap ourselves in situations because we have been friends with them for so long. We want to try to bring them along, and they were never destined to go with you where you're going. Hey, Satina. Oh, hey, guys. Hey, Andre, Taurus, and Cherie, Davida, and Bill. Thank you guys all for chiming in and watching me. And I hope that you guys understand what I'm talking about when I talk about your best friends. Success can be lonely, but it's necessary, if that makes sense. And I know that this topic right here can be a hard topic. It can be a very sensitive topic, but it's necessary. And when I'm talking about day ones, I'm talking about, your family members too. Your cousins, your aunties, your uncles, whoever, what I'm saying, who you have been real close to. Everybody is not going to understand what it is that you're trying to do with your life, where you're trying to go with your life. And you have to be a big person and look past whatever it is that they're saying and stay focused on the desires of your heart. A lot of times we get distracted because of our friends, of our day ones. And you end up not even obtaining the things that you want in life. And so I want to remind you guys, as this year ends, do not start the new year with the same mindset. Be okay with not always making yourself available to your day ones when you know that they're not on the same path as you. When you know that you're trying to do something with your life. If they want to come along and actually add value to what it is that you're doing, that's great. That's awesome. But if not, you can't spend as much time with them, if that makes sense. The people that you spend most of the time with, that's your life. That's what your life is going to be like. The people that you spend most of your time with, communicating with, hanging out with, whatever the case might be, that's what your life is going to be. And if when you look around your circle and you see what their life is like and you see how much time you spend with them and it's not what you envision for yourself, then it's time to make some hard decisions. Hey Jerry, mindset over distraction. Absolutely. You have to be focused. You can't say that you want a new house, you want a new car, you want a new job, you want a husband, you want a wife, you want kids, whatever it is that you're telling yourself that you want in this life. You can't say that you want those things when you're not positioning yourself for those things. you know and that sometimes mean you can't be available to your day ones. you know and just to add a little caveat to that, your ones that you're calling your day ones, they don't have, most of them may not have your best interest at heart either. Hey Deborah, you know what I mean? Like, it's time to go into this new year with a new mindset and a real focus. I'm not talking about no New Year's resolution, nothing like that. No, because people make New Year's resolutions all the time, and by the time February get here, June get here, you forget all about them resolutions. You know what I'm saying? So I'm talking about just a new mindset, doing what you say you're gonna do, showing up when you need to show up, doing something different to expect something different. You can't go into the new year doing the same thing and expecting a different result. Hey Tamika, it just doesn't work that way. You have to just grind and stay focused. Like, it's cool to hang out and stuff like that and kick it with your day ones, have a drink or two or whatever with them or whatnot. It all that's cool. Hanging out, all that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, you work hard, you want to play hard. All that's cool. I'm not saying not to do none of that. I'm not saying that. What I am saying is, don't let it be a distraction. You know what I'm saying? It's like, we started January. I know some of us that's actually watching me right now, I'm sure you guys started the month of January. When we started 2020, you had things that you said that you wanted to accomplish this year. Have you accomplished them? Or did you get derailed? Did you get sidetracked? Did you start, hanging out and not handling your business, so to speak? You know what I mean? In this new year, let's do something different. Let's step outside our comfort zones and actually make some things happen. Because if this pandemic haven't taught you anything, it should have taught you that life is way too short. It is. It's way too short to sit on your fingers, and thumbs and just think that things are going to come to you, or just letting life pass you by. It's time to really step out and enjoy life and go after what it is that you want. Kick fear out the door and go for whatever it is that you want. And be okay when your day ones is not on the same path as you. When your day ones don't understand what it is that you're trying to accomplish in your life. When your day ones actually understand that you can't hang out tonight, or you're not as available as you used to. Your day ones will understand that, and they will support that. Don't get so caught up in being so loyal to your day ones that your life that you trying to accomplish is being hindered or derailed. Or you have people in your ear telling you certain things that will also derail you. You got to stay focused on what it is that you want to do. Because if you don't, it's going to be another year that passed by that you didn't start that business, you didn't go to school, you didn't get that job, you didn't get married, or whatever else it is, or take that vacation, whatever it is on your list of the things that you want to accomplish this year, don't let your day ones distract you. There, and I'm not talking about just hanging out. I'm talking about when it even comes to drama. Sometimes your day ones want to call you about some drama, something they heard, or something that's going on, or the neighbor did this, or somebody's girlfriend did this, or somebody's boyfriend did this, or whatever, or somebody's baby mama did, whatever it is. None of that is going to help you to accomplish the things that you want in your life. So why give energy to something that's dead? That's what I'm saying. Why give energy to something that's dead? And I'm just on here to give you guys another reminder that don't go into the new year with the same mindset and expecting something different. It does not work that way. And what I'm just basically saying is, guys, is be grown people and make some boss moves and be on some grown folk stuff. Because another thing that this pandemic should have taught you is that you don't have the time that you thought you had to get it right, just to be a stand-up person, to be a role model to your kids, to actually do what you say you're going to do, to be a homeowner, to have that car, that job, or whatever it is, the desires that you have. You don't have the time that you think that you have. Things can happen. And with this pandemic, we don't know how much longer we're going to be in it. Yeah, they say they have a vaccine, but things is not going to be things still not going to be the same. You know what I mean? It's still going to be a while before things will get somewhat back to normal. But what are you going to do with that time? Stay focused. That would be my number one thing, is to stay focused. Don't get derailed. Keep your eye on the prize. And if your day ones don't understand what it is that you're trying to do, then they're not your day ones to begin with. And it doesn't matter that you've been knowing them for 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, whatever. People change. Stop being loyal to people who don't deserve your loyalty. All that's doing is hindering your growth, hindering your prosperity, and hindering you from accomplishing the things that you want in this life. Life is way too short to be worried about what somebody else is going to think about what it is that you have a burning desire to do. Right? And also, guys, in this new year, please don't be afraid to fail. In order for you to learn, you gotta fail. Most of the celebrities that you see on TV, they fallen and fell hundreds of times. But we don't see that part. All we see is the end result of them being on TV, them making millions, them getting endorsements and all this stuff. But we don't see the other part of some of these basketball players getting cut in high school. You know what I'm saying? Or college, or getting hurt and having to go through the whole rehabilitation process and all this stuff that people have to do. Like, people have to go through the fire in order to get to the other side. That's why I tell people, please do not compare yourself to somebody else, because you have no idea what that person had to go through to get to where they are. And what I will tell you guys is, do not go into this new year and give up on yourself. When you try something and it don't work, you put your big boy pants on, your big girl pants on, and you get on that thing and do it again. And try, and really try. Because you're not going to get it right the first time. Because nobody's perfect. You're human. Give yourself an opportunity to have a reset button and understand that I'm learning and I'm not going to give up. That's the kind of mentality you have to have. Nothing in life is going to be easy. Nothing in life is going to be given to you. And it's not going to just work at first. You have to work at that thing. You have to nurture that thing, and you have to be laser focused. You have to study. You have to read, have some reading material. You have to look at inspirational videos. You have to circle yourself around like-minded people that's on the same path as you so you can grow and learn from them. Like, there is levels and steps to it, but you have to be willing to do the work. You can't say that you want to start a business when you have not taken any business classes, when you're not surrounding yourself with other people who have a business that you can bounce ideas off of. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to do the work in order to reap the benefits and the rewards. So this new year, I ask you guys to go into the new year with a new mindset. Be okay with your day ones not being on the same page as you, and you not giving them as much time as you normally would, because you're focused on your game plan and your life, because you got to live your life for you. And do what you say you're going to do. Be a stand-up person. Your word is your bond. So do what you say you're going to do. Show up. Do the work. Keep pressing forward. And you're going to reap the rewards that you put in. What you put in is what you're going to get out. But if you're not putting in anything, you can't expect to get nothing out. That's just how things work. When you see other people on social media that is looking like they're successful, and I'm not talking about the fake ones. I'm not talking about people that's just doing stuff for clout. I'm talking about people that that's really making stuff happen. They're putting in the work. They doing the homework. They doing the studying. They're reading the books. They watching inspirational videos. You know what I'm saying? They're surrounding themselves with like-minded people. Get yourself a new circle. Whatever it is that you want to do, get yourself a circle of people who are like you, that's doing the same thing. And it'll blow your mind, the type of stuff and conversations that happens in those think tank type of conversations. And it'll have you thinking about stuff that you wouldn't even think of before. You know what I mean? And so what I'm saying, guys, is broaden your mind, make it happen, pray to God that He gives you the wisdom, the strength, the encouragement to make this happen, and that God blesses it. Because if you can think it, you can do it. It's just that simple. Don't make it hard. If you can think it, you can do it. Don't talk yourself out of it. Don't let no friends, family, or anybody talk you out of it. If you can think it, if God put that thought in you, then you can make it happen. But you got to be willing to go through the dirt, the muck, and the clay to come out on the other side where you're reaping the benefits of your hard work. And it will be something awesome. That's all I got, guys. I appreciate you guys watching my live. I hope that this has been something for you guys to think about and you're able to make it happen. I look forward to seeing you guys on social media and the things that you guys are going to start doing. I love all of you guys. I love supporting my people. So if you guys got something going on, let me know. If I can do anything to help you guys, I'm all for that. All right. I love you guys to life. I holla.